The so you now have the media in general, the international media, and all nations has discovered that the Chinese and the CCP members are in all Western nations. They have infiltrated all Western nations and are there. And this is just being discovered. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you hear me? The media of the world is starting to determine that CCP members, that's another word for Chinese, have infiltrated every government all over the world. I got about 5 emails from different people about the Chinese. That's why we're covering this, because apparently people want to talk about that. This is going to be a short video. I don't have time. Now, this isn't any kind of, this is no bragging or anything like that. There's the humility is absolutely necessitated because it's the reality. What do you think the chances, what is the probability of me telling you this for 6 months and then it happening? What is the chance of Alex Jones telling you that Biden is going to be removed? What do you think the chances of that are? What's the probability? And where are all the fucking people that have been naysaying me the entire time? Where are they at? Where did they go? Why don't they want to argue? Why don't they want to have an argument and argue what they think? Why? Why not? Where did they go? They were so loud in the beginning. They wanted to call me insane. Well, how is it even possible? How is it even possible? It doesn't even make any sense that I would tell you that all these things would happen and then they would happen. They're so specific and so tangential to the narrative of reality that people know, that it's not possible for somebody to just make it up. Like I couldn't just pick fucking colors out of a catalog and then just tell you a story about them, and then it ends up manifesting with so many people. Think about how many people are involved in this. How many news anchors are there that are running these stories? How many State Department officials and government officials are getting together and analyzing information to determine this, and then to bring it to the media's attention in their coordination? How many people is that? Is that tens of thousands of bodies and minds working together to accomplish this? Maybe more. It's every nation. That the image on the thumbnail of this is from Australia. That's an Australian news channel. So if you go to the other nations and you talk about them, how many people is that? It's a lot of fucking people. What are the chances of me telling you all this stuff? It's not just that. I haven't just told you that. I've told you a lot of other things. Have I not? It's because people just don't understand. They don't understand. I don't understand why. How do you not understand? Why do you resist so much? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand why you resist so much. Where are you? Where are all the people that said that I'm insane and keep saying that I'm insane? What is your excuse? What is your explanation? There has to be something. You can't just avoid reality and say, I don't like to think about what my reality is, who's in office, who's calling shots, who is in the executive independent agencies if you're an American. I'm talking about American perspective here. You can't just say, I'm not going to look at any of that. Everything's fine. And this man is insane. And I refuse to account the things that he's challenging me on that are only a challenge to me because I make it that way, because I challenge him in the first place by saying he's a liar, by saying that he's insane. So you can't account for these things. You have no account for them. And then there's no account for this. There's no account for this. This was not on your radar. This is not something that was going to happen, that was supposed to happen. And here it is. And the probability is astronomical. It's not possible. That's why I made the title of this video, Doug must be either in on it or he's making the future. I promise you neither one of those is true. And if you're somebody if you're just standing by watching, notice that the opposition completely disappeared. They come out and they say, and they make a big loud stink, and they make a bunch of noise, and then they fucking disappear into the ether. And they don't come back. You notice that? They don't say anything. They don't stick around. They don't want to fight. They don't want to duke it out. They don't want to argue any kind of point. They don't want to do any of this. Don't you get it? They don't even get it. They don't even get it. They think they get it. They don't get it. Don't you understand? I tried to tell you. They don't care. You know what they see? They see money. They see what they know as power. They see what they know as beauty. But they don't want to look at truth. What righteousness can there be? And what peace can there be if there is no truth? Do you think that you can build something without truth? Isn't that what's been done this entire time? And what's come of it? Catastrophe after catastrophe. It's getting overturned. Overturned. All those in power with all of their money and all of their effort that they're going to put into this, into tricking you, into driving this thing in a direction for their own purposes. They're building a nation. And that nation is wood and stone. Now, Galoo is very close. You're not going to like it. There's certainly a reason that the sages say, let Mashiach come, but let me not see him. There is a good reason for that. And the reason is more powerful than the imagination. But I think they're probably right. I don't know what it is. I suppose that the people in Israel don't know that the Lord is coming. He's coming. There are going to have to be some changes that are made. The Lord's not going to come down here and sit in front of your lies. Everyone. Not going to come down here and follow your laws. There's going to be some changes coming. I'm just saying. I know it's uncomfortable. I'm not comfortable by it either. Okay? All right, I can't be doing a stream. I got to work. I love you guys.